put on your fedora and grab your whip, and get ready to step into the shoes of the world's favorite archaeologist, Dr. Henry Indiana Jones Jr. We're about to go on an exciting journey through time. From the mysterious jungles of India to the hot deserts of Egypt, we'll discover ancient treasures, fight bad guys, and experience breathtaking escapes. Let's explore the amazing world of Indiana Jones. In the third movie, released in 1989, we get to see how Indiana Jones started his adventures, played by River Phoenix. We see parts of his life as a young explorer and treasure hunter. These scenes give us a look into young Indiana Jones' life and show us important moments that shaped his future. We see his brave actions, like finding the Cross of Coronado and escaping from treasure hunters in the Utah desert. These experiences, shown with great visuals and exciting action, help us understand how Indy's character developed. They show his strength, cleverness, and never-give-up attitude that we see in his later years. As we watch young Indy's adventures, we see the spark that made him love archaeology and start a lifelong search for hidden treasures and ancient secrets. These flashbacks give us a fascinating start to the exciting adventures our hero will have in the years to come. In Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, set in the year 1935, this is 1 year before the events of Raiders of the Lost Ark, our adventurous archaeologist, Indiana Jones, embarks on a pulse-pounding journey that takes him from the vibrant streets of Shanghai, China, to the mystifying depths of Pankot Palace in India. The film kicks off with a high-energy opening sequence in Shanghai, where Indy crosses paths with a crime lord and obtains the remains of Nurhaci, a Chinese emperor. Little does he know that this seemingly innocent artifact will plunge him into a perilous adventure filled with ancient rituals, secret cults, and dark magic. Following a thrilling escape from the clutches of his enemies, Indy, along with his young sidekick Short Round and the vivacious nightclub singer Willie Scott, finds himself caught up in a harrowing plane crash. This brings them to the heart of India, where they stumble upon the foreboding Pankot Palace. Within the walls of Pankot Palace, Indy and his companions uncover a sinister secret: the resurrection of the Thuggee cult. The Thuggee were a notorious criminal organization in India known for their ritualistic practices and acts of violence. Now revived, their malevolent intentions threaten to plunge the region into darkness and chaos. As Indy and his friends venture deeper into Pankot Palace, they encounter a series of formidable challenges, from treacherous underground tunnels to booby-trapped chambers. It is during these trials that the legend of the Sankara stones emerges. These mythical stones, believed to possess immense power, become the focal point of Indy's quest. The race is on as Indy, Short Round, and Willie Scott find themselves entangled in a desperate battle against the Thuggee cult. Along the way, they confront mind-controlled slaves, evade deadly traps, and engage in exhilarating fight sequences. Indy must outsmart the Thuggee and prevent them from using the power of the Sankara stones for their nefarious purposes. It's a thrilling race against time that will push Indy to the limits of his courage and cunning. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom serves up a thrilling blend of action, adventure, and heart-pounding suspense. It showcases the darker side of the Indiana Jones universe, with its intense sequences and supernatural elements, while still delivering the trademark humor and charm that fans have come to love. In Raiders of the Lost Ark, set in 1936, only a year after the events of the first movie, we follow the iconic Indiana Jones as he embarks on yet another thrilling quest. This time, he is determined to uncover the legendary Ark of the Covenant before it falls into the wrong hands. The film opens in the jungles of South America, where Indy recovers a valuable golden idol from a booby-trapped temple. Narrowly escaping with his life, he returns to his teaching job in the United States. There, he is approached by U.S. Army intelligence officers who inform him about the Nazis' interest in the Ark of the Covenant. As Indy looks for clues about the Ark, he finds out that the Nazis, led by the scary Dr. René Belloc and the mean Gestapo agent Arnold Todt, are chasing it too. They want to use the Ark's power as a weapon to take over the world. With time running out, Indy teams up with his ex-girlfriend Marion Ravenwood. Together, they dodge traps, escape bad guys, and solve ancient puzzles. Their search for the Ark leads them to the old city of Tanis, where they have a big showdown with the Nazis. In a climactic showdown, Indy and Marion manage to reclaim the Ark from the Nazis. However, they are quickly captured by Belloc and his forces. Forced to watch as the Nazis prepare to harness the Ark's power, Indy and Marion must rely on their wits and resourcefulness to survive. Raiders of the Lost Ark masterfully combines exhilarating action sequences with moments of humor and suspense. Iconic scenes like the boulder chase at the beginning, the truck chase through the desert, and the heart-stopping pursuit through Cairo's bustling marketplace keep audiences enthralled from start to finish. Set in the thrilling world of 1938, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade invites us to join our favorite swashbuckling archaeologist, Indiana Jones, on a riveting adventure filled with danger, excitement, and mystery. This action-packed installment takes us deeper into the legend of Indy as he embarks on a high-stakes mission to find the Holy Grail, an ancient biblical artifact said to possess immense power and grant eternal life. Kicking off in the romantic city of Venice, Italy, we find Indy, hot on the trail of his missing father, Dr. Henry Jones, Sr. Along the way, he stumbles upon a link between his father's disappearance and the elusive Holy Grail. With his curiosity piqued, Indy teams up with the enigmatic Dr. Elsa Schneider to follow a series of cryptic clues that promise to lead them to the Grail and uncover the truth behind his father's vanishing act. The quest takes Indy and Elsa from the winding canals of Venice to the bustling streets of Berlin, Germany, where they daringly infiltrate a Nazi rally to pilfer a diary containing crucial information about the Grail's whereabouts. With the Nazis hot on their tail, our intrepid duo must rely on their wit, resourcefulness, and courage to stay one step ahead. Their perilous journey eventually leads them to the barren landscapes of Jordan, where the fabled Canyon of the Crescent Moon, brought to life by the awe-inspiring ancient city of Petra, is said to conceal the secrets of the Holy Grail. To reach their prize, Indy and Elsa must overcome not only the relentless pursuit of the Nazis, but also the tests, traps, and temptations set by ancient guardians to protect the Grail's sacred resting place. In the midst of the action and danger, Indy finds himself unexpectedly reunited with his estranged father, Dr. Henry Jones Sr. Their tumultuous relationship adds an emotional layer to the story, as they confront their past differences and work together to overcome the challenges that lie ahead. Amidst the thrilling quest for the Holy Grail, Indy and his father experience moments of revelation and reconciliation that prove just as vital as the search for the ancient artifact. Prepare yourselves for an adrenaline-pumping ride set in 1957 with Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Our beloved archaeologist Indiana Jones returns for an electrifying adventure filled with enigmatic artifacts, supernatural encounters, and covert government schemes. The story unfolds in the sweltering Nevada desert, where Indy finds himself captured by Soviet agents led by the formidable Colonel Irina Spalko. The Soviets are desperate to uncover the secrets behind an enigmatic artifact known as the Crystal Skull of Akator, which is rumored to hold immense power. After a daring escape, Indy embarks on a mission to unravel the truth behind the mysterious Crystal Skull. His quest takes him to the untamed rainforests of Peru, where he reunites with his former mentor, Professor Harold Oxley. Joined by the intelligent and tenacious Marion Ravenwood, and guided by Oxley's cryptic clues, they delve deep into the Amazon. As they traverse perilous terrain, they must also contend with hostile forces, including Soviet and American agents with their own hidden agendas. Along the way, Indy and his companions uncover astonishing secrets about the Crystal Skull, revealing it to be more than just a historical curiosity, but a gateway to an enigmatic otherworldly realm. Their journey leads them to the fabled city of Akator, nestled deep within the rainforest. Here, they must confront ancient guardians and face extraordinary challenges as they race against time to prevent the Crystal Skull from unleashing its apocalyptic power upon the world. The story reaches its climax when Indiana Jones, Marion Ravenwood, Mutt Williams, Indy and Marion's son, and Professor Oxley arrive at the city of Akator. Inside, they discover a chamber housing 13 crystal skeletons seated on thrones, with one missing its skull. Indy deduces that the Crystal Skull of Akator is the missing piece, and as Oxley places the skull onto the empty throne, the skeletons spring to life and merge into a single alien entity. Despite Indy's warnings, the power-hungry Colonel Irina Spalko barges in, seeking the knowledge and might that the alien promises. As the alien telepathically floods her mind with information, Spalko is overwhelmed and driven to the brink of madness. Meanwhile, the chamber crumbles, and the alien being and the city of Akator are consumed by a colossal vortex. Narrowly escaping the chamber's destruction, Indy, Marion, Mutt, and Oxley watch from afar as the city vanishes into the vortex. In the aftermath, Indy and Marion rekindle their romance and decide to tie the knot, with Mutt and Oxley by their side as witnesses. The movie concludes on a heartwarming note, with the family united and Indiana Jones donning his iconic hat once more, eager for new escapades. As we look forward to the next part of the Indiana Jones series, fans can't wait to see what's coming.